The quarterfinals of the Northern Quest Invitational saw one of the favorites advance without breaking a sweat, as Brooke and Kristen batted away Jennifer Sharp and Laurel Miller. In the semis, they'll face off against Heather Evans and Abra Amwick, who pulled the upset to magically advance. Time to head back to the beach. Today, we bring the beach to the Inland Empire as Doubles Beach Volleyball presents the Northern Quest Invitational from Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And here are the way the semifinal brackets shape up. And we will start with semifinal number 1, featuring Brooke Sweat and Kristen Batt matched up against Heather Evans and Abra Amwick. Hello everybody, Jim Brinson along with Kelly Tennant. And to be honest with you, one of these teams was one of your favorites going into this competition.
And they continue to be one of my favorites. Batt and Sweat came out strong, they came out competitive, they knew what they had to do, and they played good volleyball under pressure. Now you see Heather Evans and Abra Amwick are coming into this with a win that was somewhat of an upset. So we'll see if they can continue to play really good volleyball in this first semifinal.
Let's go to the sand court now. Our sideline reporter is Lauren Ham, standing by with Abra Amwick along with Heather Evans.
Going into that first game, you two were kind of the underdogs. Were you surprised with the outcome?
We just decided to play tough, go 100%, and see where the cards fall. And we got lucky enough to pull out that victory.
Not surprised, more excited that all of the preparation worked, because we've been thinking about this for about a month.
And we'll be back with semifinal number 1 after this. The Northern Quest Invitational is brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. It's all about the journey. And by Mikasa. Mikasa Sports. What's your game? Welcome back, everybody. Northern Quest Resort and Casino. Time for volleyball. Let's meet the players.
Hi, I'm Brooke Sweat from Fort Myers, Florida, and I attended Florida Gulf Coast University.
Hi, my name is Kristen Batt, and I'm from Sarasota, Florida, and I went to the University of Kentucky. Here we go.
Hi, Abra Amwick. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I went to Holy Names University. Hey!
I'm Heather Evans. I'm originally from War Road, Minnesota. Currently live in San Diego. I went to North Dakota State. Go Bison.
All right, game on.
The format for the Northern Quest Invitational saw 8 teams enter and play rapid-fire game to 15, winning by 2, capped at 21 points. Moving into the semifinals, each consists of a best-of-3 games to 21, win by 2, and capped at 25 points. The finals, also a best-of-3 format to 21 and capped at 30 points. Brooke Sweat, Kristen Batt, Heather Evans, Abra Amwick. Semifinal number 1 underway.
Over her line.
Come on. Oh, Abra.
That's a great way to start out, getting comfortable, taking those swings. This is going to be a great match. I'm very excited for this matchup.
Everyone. Yeah.
My line. Straight in front. High over. Come on.
Now Abra did what we call an overpass. She passed it over the net on the first ball. It's very important to get the ball high up in the middle of the court so that her setter can give her a good set.
Good.
Little short drop that time was effective.
So now the setup for the semifinals is best 2 out of 3, games to 21, which is a lot different than the quarterfinals. It was only 1 game to 15, so this is a big mental change for these players.
2-1 score. Now 3-1.
Hey, get for it, Chris.
First ball here.
Kristen Batt back to serve.
Kristen Batt now serving.
All right, my line. Your call. You. Mine. Here you go. Straight in front, right here.
High line, high! Yes, perfect!
Amwick with a terrific little up and over shot.
You know, I said earlier that shorter players need to play smarter because they have to open up the court with different shots and tips, and she does such a good job of that and gets a lot of points off it.
Come on! Go, come on! Hey,
That shot almost done, but can't take control.
4-2.
No, I'll get that.
Matt Sweat lead.
It's on me.
Brooke Sweat back to serve.
There you go, one on that.
Sweat serving.
My line.
Now you see those signals again that we talked about earlier. It's to set up their defense and decide how they're going to block each player across from them.
Come on!
And on that point, they will change sides.
Just sitting in the middle.
Semifinal matches and in the final.
5-2 the score. Kristen Batt, Brooke Sweat in the lead.
5-2 lead.
Abra, mine. Straight in front, right here. High line, high beat.
Good shot!
That's perfect. She pushed the ball into the blocker's hands and was strong with it to put the ball down.
Heather Evans to
Keep throwing me
serve.
tight. I will never lose.
All righty, babe.
Heather Evans serving.
Yes.
Out. Okay, here we go.
And it's out.
This game is definitely about momentum. That is what volleyball is made of. So when you can get momentum, you got to stick with it and keep that string of points going. And if you're down, you have to work on mini games to get back into the game.
Hey, there we go.
On 2 into the tape. Point for Sweat back.
7-3 now.
Hey, Kristen. The further she's getting over that way.
Sweat Batt continue their lead.
My line. Your call. My line. Yeah. In the middle. There you go. I know it. Good. Go. Get there.
Drops and gets the dig.
Line over. Go.
Come on!
And the high roller into the
It's a
corner.
great spot in that corner. Very
right? We start out.
difficult for Abra Amwick to turn and get that
the form,
ball.
this
It's a
ball.
kill almost every time there.
And Batt has been sensational so far here in this first game.
She has. She is such a solid
Yours, Heather.
player. She
Mine.
really
Up.
keeps her errors low, which is essential.
Dropping line. My bad.
Well, they tried to go for just the short toss, and it didn't work.
Kristen and Brooke.
You know, it really looks like Heather Evans and Abra Amwick are trying to change things too much to get back into this. They need to just play volleyball, do the simple things, pass, set, hit.
Straight in front, right here.
High line! Yes, perfect!
Go.
That's better.
Let's go.
That's exactly how you need to execute when you're coming back from behind. You need to put strings of points together and put the ball down.
Try to get a little sense of rhythm.
Exactly.
Come on.
Oh, and they get a let serve for a point.
Get some rhythm, get lucky. That'll definitely help you get back into the match here.
Always good to be lucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
See the signs.
Now the signals are to set up the defense, so whatever signal they give is how they're going to block, whether it's line or angle on each one of the opposing hitters.
My fault. I gotta get up.
Yeah.
Great job,
I didn't even
Kristen.
see her.
Way to listen.
You see her roll shot right over that block, and she hits it again. You're able to touch it twice if you block it, and then come off the net and pass it up to cover yourself.
That's so pretty.
That little short drop.
Great kill.
That is so
on,
pretty.
give me myself
That's a
right here.
beautiful
Yeah,
shot
this is
right
good. Let's
in
go.
that front
Heather
corner
Evans
there.
back to serve.
10-6.
6-10.
Right now.
Got it.
Good. There. Line over.
Oh, that's a huge kill.
Heather needed to keep the ball away from Kristen Batt. She is a great hitter. So if she gets a good pass and gets even a decent set, she'll get the kill.
My line.
And Batt serves.
Go. Yes, I got you.
Nobody. Cuddy. Why are you giving me that?
That one didn't work out too well.
Yeah, Amwick went up a little too early in the
Side out here to
sand,
get
jumping, and came down before the ball came down. So just a timing issue on that one.
Come on, girl.
My line. Yours.
Go.
And the tweener serve.
And another solid, firm serve that time by Batt.
Get four here.
Perfect when you can go right down the middle between both players because it forces one of them to either take the ball or they'll both run out and not take it.
Yeah, straight in front, right here.
Up. No one.
Oh, and walked the top of the tape and came back.
Timeout.
Break. And a timeout's called.
Be patient, hey. Relax. No.
They trail 6-14.
Timeout on the court.
Get the perfect set.
Let's find out how Sweat and Bat made it to the semifinals. In the first game played in doubles beach volleyball history, the favorites at the Northern Quest Invitational, Brooke Sweat and Kristen Bat, took on Jennifer Sharp and Laurel Miller.
Got it. Back.
Nobody line.
Over deep.
Out.
Hey, nice job, Brooke. Nice job.
My call, your call.
Here we go. Good one, Kristen. Here.
Right here, up and down.
Go, go, go. Good. Hey, down with you. Right in front. Or behind. No one.
Good set by Sweat, and the finish move that time, just a little chip shot into the open part of the sand.
You can see Bat and Sweat are playing a little tighter volleyball here. They're making the right moves. They're putting the ball away. They're finishing.
Miller and Sharp finally on the scoreboard, 5-1 in favor of Bat and Sweat.
No one. Go.
Big time hit that time. And in control here in our first quarter final, Kristen Bat and Brooke Sweat.
Right here.
Line. Go.
Take it.
Yeah, nice.
Big hit that time by Sweat as she comes up from the backside of the court to the net and breaks the put away. Sweat the serve.
Right here.
Nobody. Here.
Yep.
No one. Go, Jen, go.
And an excellent little poke over the top of the net into open space that time by Brooke Sweat.
Laurel needs to get some more passes, so she's the one hitting and getting those kills. She's the taller one, the attacker.
Angle. Come on,
Goes
Jen.
for the block that time, doesn't take place. Bat with the kill. Bat serves. This match was all Sweat and Bat as they dominated to win the first game and advance into the semifinals of the Northern Quest Invitational. The athleticism of Bat and quickness of Sweat just too much on the sand.
We were a little nervous going in. A game to 15 is quick, so if you get off to a slow start, it's hard to come back in such a short game. So we feel good with the way we started.
Great. How are you going to prepare for your next game?
We're just going to kind of take it one game at a time and go in mentally focused. We've been playing the past few days and getting ready, so today's all about the mental part and being ready to go into each and every game.
We'll let her beat us. We'll make him beat us. And then once she beats us deep, then we'll switch it up. We're good. Great serving.
I'll peel middle more short so you can get the cut, or do you want to stay deep and I'll take everything short?
No, just peel short, not on the line.
Okay.
Short. She wants to cut, let her hold the ball.
Yeah. We're not even returning balls right now. Yeah. Let's go. I think we have to wait for full.
So Heather Evans and Abra Amwake are saying they need to improve the set. It's very important. If you get that pass, you can't do anything unless you give your partner a good set so they can put the ball in the court. Whether it's an attack or just a roll shot, it doesn't matter. They have to have that opportunity. And the other thing is they need to just return the balls. They need to put them back over the net. They're not making the plays right now to get back into this.
Here you go. Abra. Mine. Yes, up and down right here. Highlight. No one.
Come on, you got it. Here, I got you. Go up. No one. Line over. Go.
Oh, here we go. Wait. Nice shot.
Now that's how you come out of a timeout. You have to come out and be strong and competitive.
So a quick timeout. It's 14-7, and you're watching doubles beach volleyball. Welcome back, everybody. Northern Quest Resort and Casino, and a monstrous crowd here for the semifinal, game number 1. Let's see how Evans and Amwake advanced to the semifinals. Featured Taryn Keith and Tracy Morin up against Heather Danger Evans and Abra Amwake. It started out even with both pairs keeping it close. Quarterfinal number 2.
I'm excited to watch these two teams. They're very similar experience levels, so I think it'll be a great matchup.
Jump. My line. Yours in. Come Trouble, trouble. Behind you. No one. You got it easy. Right here in front. Yeah. Over her line, over line. Come on.
Oh, terrific block that time for the point.
And in easy. Again. Go line over, line over. Come on. Go. Here you go. Watch it.
Block, but they get it back.
Line over. Go. Out. Yeah.
That one's out.
Line in. Watch out. Angle hard, angle. Come on. Come on, Heather. I'm up. Nobody drop shot. Mine. Yep. Here. Push. Yeah. Yes. No one? No, sure. Yes, here.
Oh, a terrific drop shot that ticks off the top of the net.
That was pretty lucky right there. She set her a little far behind her, so she wasn't able to go up and take that attack, but she was smart, and she roll shotted right near that line.
And we're tied at 3.
Yes, up and down right here.
Good set. Oh, and a terrific little back flip shot that carried over the top of the net right into the side corner.
And short, easy. Yeah, up and down. Go! Yes.
2, and it's a point.
And again, over on 2, very smart play right here. They need to utilize their assets and what they're good at. They're a strong attacking team, so they need to attack here to pull ahead.
Take a run right here. And your call. You in. Mine. Straight in front right here. Nobody.
Ball set over the net.
You know, sometimes you just get lucky in this game.
Graham waiting to serve.
Game point coming up right now.
First 1 set match. Ball they got.
There you go. Right there, baby.
Remember, the quarterfinals are to 15. It's a knockout round.
Yep, lift up. Angle. Nice.
As the match wore on, it was Evan's quickness and size that was able to dominate Keith and Morin, as Abra and Heather pulled away for a 15-9 win to advance into the semifinals against Brooke Sweat and Kristen Batt. But it was our first upset of the tournament.
Once we got ahead by a few points, all we have to do is side out. In volleyball, probably the easiest thing to do is to side out. Someone serves at you, you're in control of the point. That first rally is probably the easiest thing to get a point from. So we told ourselves once we got ahead by about 4, we said just side out, and we'll be able to push through this match.
Now you have to take into consideration Heather Evans and Abra Amwake are new to the pro circuit. They're just a few years out of college, so they don't have the same experience that Kristen Batt and Brooke Sweat do, and that's really showing right now
Back to
in this
serve
match.
on the technical timeout.
Okay, right here.
Amwake.
First start, right here, let's go.
Here, no, your call, Chris.
14.
Yeah.
First set.
Good, Brooke.
Right up in front.
High line. Go.
Great shot down the line by Brooke Sweat.
Well, Brooke Sweat and Kristen Batt right now pulling away.
Oh, no.
They are, and like I said, really a momentum game, and they're able to keep it. They continue to string small games together, small strings of points, and continue to build on that.
Turns it back.
Kristen Batt stellar right at the net.
Nice job, Kristen.
Brooke Sweat still serving.
Yep.
In control, Sweat and Batt.
Up and down right here. High line.